You'll see a lot of players only be able to get to their mid-range, right? If they take that 1-2 dribble pull-up and get into it quick, right? For Wemby though, right? He could get here, still hesitate this, and if he got space, shoot over the top. Guards could do the same thing, but like for Wemby, he's always gonna be able to shoot over the top of you. So at times he could even hesitate and shoot a jumper and still be able to knock it down and get a good look off. So even if he adds in like a dribble pull-up, like imagine if he got a 1-2 dribble pull-up, unguardable. Wait, I didn't even process. Wait. We've never seen this. If you see Wemby decide to make his drives, and he's a player that decides to say, I'm not going to just decide to take either a 3 or a layup, I'm going to play the in-between game, as he should at his size. If he gets that down packed, being able to make stops, get those pull-ups, like I kind of showed in that first clip, he might just be unguardable. One thing I want to note is not even necessarily his spacing right now, because he knows he's going to get into this action, right? It's about the setup into the action. So the fact that you know you're going to get a screen, you should tell yourself, I'm going to start in the mid-range, then work my way up. So if I want to get that 3, I can, and I can be able to work my defender right into that screen and make sure they get hit, right? But now, that right there, it's like, okay, it's a little easier to navigate, right? He's able to get there. Recovery is solid. He's still in his grill. But you could have put him at a position to where that recovery is just even tougher because you put him in a worse spot going into that handoff, right? And really setting him up.
His body went right into the chest of Victor. Kind of put him off balance a little bit.
I don't care if that's a miss. I don't care. Look, because this coverage is faulted, right? You can't play this drop right here and then just let Wemby pop and shoot these shots all day wide open. It's a recipe for a disaster. You're getting lucky he's missing these, because the fact he's already 7'5" and not seeing you, he's just not seeing you even more, and he's just playing even more at his own pace and in his own control. So at least try to get a good hand up, because that's not going to cut it. Bro, where did he Euro from? He Euro from France? Dog, no. This is not fair. Look, right? Steal. I want you to understand the dimensions of a basketball floor, right? Let's look at the dimensions. The free throw line is 19 feet away. Halfway through the paint, right outside the circle, 12 feet, right? 12 feet. You see this right here. And so look at the steps that he's about to take. Watch. That step right there, that's a cool 20, 21, probably 21 feet right there, right? Next step. Now, we just seen it was about 12 feet from over here. That's a cool 13. That's a cool 13. And now he's going up. Long body as jit. Wemby needs to realize that he's probably going to have a lot of these shots, especially playing against bigs. But it's about your repetition, how much you work on them, right? That'll allow you to say, is this settling or is this actually a good shot? Because they're giving you the shot. You see the space that they're giving you, right? But it comes down to you putting in the work, putting up the reps to be able to show that I'm going to hit this shot with this much space, probably at a 50% clip. Not 40, 50, because this is uncontested. You don't see him. On top of the fact he's already 75, you don't see him, right? And so now, you got to make him pay. He's going to be able to get shit off just playing the triple threat, right? So now, you'll see him here now get to the mid-range, right? But imagine this. If the defender says, let me guard up a little bit, right? And Wemby learns a good jab. Imagine he just, bop, hit you with a jab. You know how tough that's going to be to guard? Because how far he's covering on that jab step with the size of his body, with the length of his legs, it's going to make you want to think he's driving because he's covering so much ground. He's already getting outside your frame with that step. Top of the fact, this shot is already open. You know what I'm saying? If you want to see a Spurs team that's competing, Wemby's going to need a guard or a wing, a pick and roll partner. That's going to put pressure on the player that's guarding Wemby and pressure on the defense as a whole, right? To where they could consistently be able to see someone actually get here and get some real attention, right? And not be sitting there bullshitting, trying to guard two and know you're going to get back to Wemby. Because in a regular season, they're going to really game plan. Right, and if they just want to say let that guard go and make a play and keep it out of Wemby's hands, they're going to kind of let him go a little bit. They're going to show more angles coming off that screen because that's the person that they want to keep the ball in the hands of And by keeping it in their hands, they're keeping it out of the hands of the player that the other team wants the ball to be in. So going towards a regular season, we're going to see some real coverages on that. I would assume so if teams are playing smart.
First team all Southeastern Conference player. This will always be a luxury for the Spurs when you're power forward to center. Look at this.
Read the situation, right? Boom, got the switch, give. Right now, this weak side, they're like, oh, I'm gonna step up. I'm just gonna show my hands. But right, he throws this up as a regular lob pass, not as a lob for a dunk. He just throws it up as a lob pass, right? Because he knows if he gets it high, the help defenders won't be able to reach it, and only Wemby can. But what does he do, right? Usually coaches say, oh, catch the ball and don't bring it down. Wemby literally caught the ball and did not bring it down at all. Like, he literally just kept it up here and just dunked it.
Look at this.
Like, what? He called for a lob at the three-point line? Did he? Like, he could have went like this for a second. Right? But, like, I don't think he necessarily intended for that to be a dunk lob. I think it was more so, oh, I'm going to put it high in the air. And Wemby just turned it into a dunk because, like, he just 7'5", that length. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Wembanyama the other way. Got the screen from Osman. Oh, with a nice little dribble right there, shaking.
That's just insane to see. If you showed this to somebody in the 1990s, 80s, they would tell you this is fake. They will tell you this is an alien. They'll tell you this is not a human, right? They would not believe this, right? Because you seeing a 7'5" dude pick and roll, right? Transition. Like he's just a regular guard. Like you will see a Shea Gilgeous-Alexander make a move like this. DeMar DeRozan make a move like this. Jason Tatum. One of these smaller guards. You know what I'm saying? A Kobe make a move like this. This is a 7'5" player. In and out tween, right? One dribble, step back at the free throw line. Block it. You gotta, oh, this might be scary, bro. This, hold up. If you see this man healthy, if he's healthy, like look, if you jump out on anything, right? Some players you'll be able to get away with trying to front, right? Trying to deflect a lob pass. With Wemby, if he gets behind you, you're done, right? Because the ball is going to be in a spot where you simply cannot get it and he can. And the only chance you have of being able to get that stop is you fouling him and him missing both free throws. That's your chance. You're not touching the ball. You're just not.
Here's Bassey with the cell, rocketing down the lane, handing away.
This is not fair, dog. Bro, look. Drop off. You helped Haywood Highsmith, right? And so now you leave Thomas Bryant. Thomas Bryant's like, all right, I got him away from the rim, right? He's not going to go and dunk on me. He's going to hook this shot. But guess what? Long body ass Jit gets above the rim and just throws it in. Because literally from the distance as to which he stepped up, this is reaching range for a dunk for Wemby, right? Long body ass Jit. Boom, like, come on, man. And he grabbed the net on the way down. Like, come on, dog. Like, your build, ridiculous.
Wide open Kane, who's been hot from three tonight. He has a 6 of 8 from three right now. Vassell, Wembanyama goes on Robinson.
That's a good move. That's a great move. That's a great move. Great move. But peep the reads on it and why it works so well, right? Because he gets here, boom, I don't got the shot, jab, let me go. Help gets there, right? And so the player guarding him is like, all right, cool. I got him to pick up his dribble. He's done. But what does he do now, right? Spin back to space. Because the defender's job at that point was just to get back in front. Just to get back in front. Left that gap, spin back to space. Shot 7'5". It's like, damn, bro. Ridiculous he doing this at 7'5".